Madam, let me ask you something private. Have you felt your desire gently slipping away over the years?
Not because you stopped loving, but because life, stress, and even your own body made it harder to feel interested? Maybe you've blamed age. Maybe you've blamed menopause. Maybe you've even blamed yourself. Let me tell you this. You are not broken. You are not too old for pleasure. You are not past intimacy. You are simply a woman whose mind, heart, and body have changed and need a gentler, wiser, more natural approach. As a doctor who has worked with women in their 60s, 70s, and beyond for decades, I have seen countless madams worry that their sensuality was gone forever. It is not gone, it is sleeping. And today I want to help you gently awaken it without pills, without chemicals, without shame. Let's begin. Before we talk about herbs or foods or practices, we need to talk about the why. Why does desire seem to fade after menopause? Let me explain it in plain language. When your estrogen levels decline, so do certain natural lubrications, blood flow, and even the sensitivity of intimate areas. Testosterone, yes, women have it too, also dips, and with it goes a portion of libido, motivation, and physical responsiveness. Add to this the stress of aging, caring for family, losing loved ones, worrying about finances, or living with chronic pain, and it is no wonder that a madam's body might say, "Not today." But here's the secret. Desire is not only about hormones, it is about your brain, your memories, your confidence, your sense of safety, your mental freedom. These are the true roots of arousal. If you do not feel emotionally connected, respected, calm, or confident, no pill in the world will fix that. So our first natural method is not a food, not a supplement. It is a mindset shift. You are still deserving of pleasure. I have heard hundreds of women say, maybe I should just accept it. Maybe it's greedy to want intimacy at my age. Maybe I should move on. Madam, no. You have every right to enjoy touch, closeness, arousal, even passion. No matter what your birth certificate says. I want you to repeat this out loud. I am worthy of pleasure. I am worthy of being desired. I am worthy of enjoying my own body. These words are not silly affirmations. They are the foundation for what comes next. Because if your mind tells you it's over, your body will follow. But if your mind tells you it is my right, your body will begin to trust you again. Safety and emotional trust matter deeply. Many women over 60 have been through heartbreak, betrayal, disappointment, or even loss. Maybe a partner passed away. Maybe a partner cheated. Maybe you never felt safe enough to fully trust. Our bodies hold those memories, even decades later. If you do not feel safe with yourself or your partner, your nervous system cannot relax. And if you cannot relax, your body will not switch on the pathways of desire. Madam, a woman who feels safe, cared for, respected, and loved, even just by herself, will have a far greater chance of feeling sensual again. Safety is not a luxury. It is the foundation of sexual well-being. If you do not feel it, do not blame yourself. Look for ways to rebuild it, with gentle boundaries, honest communication, or therapy if needed. Next, let us explore movement as a libido booster. No, I do not mean training for a marathon. I mean joyful daily movement that boosts circulation to your pelvic region, your heart, and your mind, because circulation is the lifeblood of desire. When you move, you send oxygen and nutrients to your intimate areas. You reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that blocks libido. You lift dopamine and serotonin, which are your mood and reward chemicals. You build body confidence, and a confident body is a more available body. available to feel, to notice, to connect. The best movements for libido after 60 include gentle walking 20 to 30 minutes a day, slow dancing in your living room to your favorite song, yoga poses that open your hips and chest like cat-cow, bridge pose or butterfly pose, swimming if you have joint pain, and tai chi or qigong, which support flow and feminine energy. Movement is not about burning calories. It is about bringing your body alive again. Now let us talk about the kitchen. Your food is one of the most powerful, natural, sensual tools you own. When you eat well, you do not just feed your muscles, you feed your hormones, your mood, and your intimate tissue health. So what foods naturally support libido after 60? First, fatty fish, wild salmon, mackerel, sardines, trout. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which promote circulation, support hormone balance, reduce inflammation, and improve the fluidity of cell membranes, including those of intimate tissues. In one study, women with higher omega-3 intake reported greater sexual satisfaction, partly because their bodies had better blood flow and better lubrication. Try to include fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week. Second, dark chocolate. Madam, you may rejoice. Dark chocolate that's 70% or higher is rich in flavonoids that improve circulation and lift dopamine, the neurotransmitter of reward and pleasure. A small square of high-quality dark chocolate daily can improve your mood, reduce stress, and support a more open, receptive sense of desire. Pair it with berries or nuts, and you have a sensual, brain-friendly treat. Third, berries. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. All of these little fruits are packed with antioxidants that support healthy blood vessels. Good blood vessels mean good blood flow, and that means better arousal and better lubrication. They also help stabilize blood sugar, which reduces fatigue and helps your energy stay stable throughout the day. Add them to yogurt, oatmeal, or just eat them by the handful. Fourth, leafy greens. Spinach, kale, chard, arugula. These greens are rich in folate, magnesium, and vitamin K, all of which keep your blood flowing smoothly and your stress lower. They also help balance hormones after menopause, giving you a clearer, more stable mood, which directly supports your libido. Fifth, extra virgin olive oil. Healthy fats, like those in olive oil, help build your hormones. Every hormone in your body begins with cholesterol, the parent molecule. Healthy olive oil supplies antioxidants and supports the cell membranes in your most sensitive tissues, keeping them soft, elastic, and responsive. Use 1 to 2 tablespoons daily on salads, vegetables, or even in warm soups. Now let's move from the kitchen to the herb shelf. Certain herbs have been used for hundreds of years to gently awaken libido in mature women. I want to share a few that have shown promising results. First, maca root. Maca is a root from the Andes Mountains, used traditionally to balance hormones and boost energy. Some small studies in postmenopausal women found maca improved sexual desire and reduced stress. Look for organic maca powder and start with a teaspoon in a smoothie. Second, Tribulus terrestris. This herb has been used in Ayurvedic traditions to gently lift testosterone. Yes, women do need a bit of testosterone for sexual drive. Some studies suggest it may increase desire and arousal in postmenopausal women. Talk with a health provider before adding any herb if you have health conditions or take medications. Third, oregano. Yes, the simple oregano you sprinkle on pizza, Oregano is rich in antioxidants and may have gentle mood-lifting effects by supporting dopamine production. Brew oregano tea with honey or sprinkle it generously on eggs, soups, or vegetables. Finally, let's talk about the power of touch. Not all libido is about getting busy with a partner. Sometimes it begins with your hands. Self-touch, self-massage, and simply feeling at home in your own skin can gently awaken nerve pathways that have been asleep for years. Massaging your arms, legs, belly, even your chest, without any goal, can reawaken confidence and comfort in your body. If you do have a partner, communicate openly about slowness, patience, and exploration. Your skin deserves kindness. Your story deserves honoring. Your body deserves the right to say yes or no without guilt. Madam, let's talk about something too many women ignore: sleep. A tired mind is a distracted mind, and a distracted mind is rarely a sensual mind. When you don't sleep well, your body raises stress hormones like cortisol, which directly block estrogen, testosterone, and the signals of desire. If you've been feeling exhausted, you may notice less lubrication, more tension in your body, lower interest in closeness, and irritability with a partner. So a natural libido booster, believe it or not, is simply better sleep. Here's how to encourage restful sleep after 60. Keep your room cool and dark. Avoid screens 1 hour before bed. Drink calming herbal teas like chamomile or lemon balm. Practice a 5-minute gratitude meditation and go to bed at roughly the same time each night. When you restore your sleep, you give your brain space to heal, you balance your hormones naturally, and you wake up more open to closeness because you feel more rested, safe, and alive. Now, madam, let me share a secret that matters more than any supplement: communication. So many women and their partners never talk honestly about what feels good, what feels missing, or what they need. They grow silent out of embarrassment or habit. But silence is the enemy of intimacy. Open, gentle conversation is one of the most powerful ways to build trust, safety, and yes, desire. Here are phrases you can practice. I'd like to feel closer, but I need to go slowly. Can we talk about what would make me feel more comfortable? I miss holding hands and kissing. Sometimes, simply expressing a wish for more affection without pressure is enough to reawaken long-dormant desire. Never be ashamed to speak. Your voice is as important as your body. Another powerful natural booster of libido is confidence. We live in a culture that worships youth, but your skin, your shape, your softness, your wisdom, they have deep value. Many women say, I don't feel sexy anymore. I hear that every day. Madam, let me tell you this: sensuality is not about a flat stomach or tight skin. It is about presence. If you can stand in front of the mirror, place your hand on your own heart, and say, I am still a woman, I am still whole, I am still worthy, then you will radiate a confidence no one can steal. Your partner, if you have one, will sense it, and your own body will sense it too. This is not easy. Years of shame or disappointment do not disappear overnight, but practice every day. Honor your softness. Your belly, your breasts, your laugh lines, they are the marks of a story worth celebrating. Next, let's explore daily rituals that reconnect you to your senses. These simple practices can gently coax desire awake. Use aromatherapy with rose, ylang-ylang, or sandalwood essential oils in a diffuser or a warm bath. These scents have been linked to relaxation and subtle arousal. Choose slow music with a calming rhythm to lower your heart rate and bring you into your body. Take warm baths. Soaking in warm water increases circulation to intimate areas and soothes tight muscles. Practice self-massage by gently massaging your shoulders, arms, and belly with nourishing oil to reconnect with your skin. Wear soft fabrics, comfortable, sensual fabrics that make you feel beautiful. Silky nightwear or a soft robe can do wonders. I want to be clear, dear madam. Many of us carry deep, hidden messages about sex. It's shameful. It's dirty. It's selfish. It's not for older women. These are lies passed down through generations. Pleasure is not a sin. It is a birthright. After menopause, after loss, after heartbreak, your body might need new stories. So let us rewrite them. My body is allowed to feel good. I deserve closeness. I am not past love. If you have grown up with religious guilt or cultural shame, consider journaling about those beliefs. Write down what you want to believe now. Healing starts in your mind, so your body can follow. For those with a partner, remember, intimacy is more than penetration. It is holding hands, snuggling, kissing slowly, laughing together, and massaging one another. These non-sexual forms of closeness build trust and awaken desire in safe, low-pressure ways. Talk to your partner about creating a new chapter. You might say, let's focus on affection, not goals. The more you soften the pressure, the easier desire can flow. Let's bust a few myths I hear every single week from madams just like you. Myth 1. Libido always disappears after menopause. Truth. It changes, but with care, it can absolutely stay alive. Myth 2. If I don't want intercourse, my sex life is over. Truth. You can explore pleasure in so many gentle ways, with or without penetration. Myth 3. Menopause means no more arousal. Truth. Many women feel new types of arousal with the right nourishment, mindset, and partner support. Myth 4. Only pills can fix low desire. Truth. Natural methods, lifestyle, herbs, movement, and self-love can do more than you might ever expect. To help you put this into practice, let me give you a gentle, realistic weekly plan. Monday, 10-minute stretching plus affirmations. Tuesday, add leafy greens and olive oil to a meal. Wednesday, play calming music plus self-massage after your shower. Thursday, walk 30 minutes outdoors. Friday, a warm bath with essential oils. Saturday, share a gentle hug or cuddle with your partner or friend. Sunday, gratitude journaling plus herbal tea before bed. Repeat. Watch how your mind and body respond. Madam, there is beauty in this season of life. I see it every day. There is a wisdom in you now that no 30-year-old can match. There is a confidence in you now that no youth could understand. Why should your pleasure, your closeness, your fire die with age? It should deepen, it should slow, it should grow. Your sensuality now can be richer, more soulful, and more grounded than it ever was in your 20s. Trust that. Natural solutions are powerful, but if you have persistent pain with intimacy, severe dryness that does not improve, bleeding, or your distress feels overwhelming, please talk to your doctor. There is no shame in seeking medical options, pelvic floor therapy, or talking to a counselor. Natural methods work best in a holistic plan, and sometimes you do need professional support too. Madam, I want you to hear me. You are not past desire. You are not past pleasure. You are not past love. You are simply in a new chapter, a chapter that requires gentler touch, wiser choices, and more kindness toward yourself. The fire is still there. It has simply been waiting for you to tend it. If this video has touched you, please subscribe for more wise, gentle health guidance, like and comment. I'd love to hear your story and share this with a friend who deserves to remember her own beauty. Your body is not done. Your story is not done. You, madam, are ripening, and you are allowed to bloom.